Welcome everybody to our life. I had a suggestion on what all that we feed our feathery babies, and this is one of the things that I do, or that we do. Back here, like the kettle bone, that's good for calcium. Back here, all of our fur babies have got one of these. A feathery friend, but someone else's suggestion because I think that's cute. So we do that. We found out and discovered the Supreme Food. And even though this has got a parakeet on the front of it, there's a list of all the birds that you can feed this to, and this is what we feed all of them with. So, Supreme Natural. Very, very highly food suggested. Very good. Also for treats, this right here. This is mainly for Frankie. Frankie loves these, and also Rio and Leo love these. Daisy and Floyd love these. I have not gave them to the parakeets. They more love this. So everybody loves this. And it's like, as I crack up sometimes because I'll say, give the birds some crack candy. This is crack candy because they will do just about anything for this. And this is what I was talking about in a previous video about millet spray. I don't know why they call it millet spray, but it's millet. It's just on stick. You get shorter, longer sticks. This happens to be a longer one, and they've got little seeds all over it, and they love it. So that is something they love. Now, as we are learning, and if you've seen videos, and we think it's so cute because you'll look at them and they will have carrots or orange all over their face. Every other day, now some people do it every day. We do it every other day of broccoli and carrots. And we're getting ready to introduce them to some spinach. I heard that was very good as well. But you do have to watch what you feed your birds. As far as certain fruits and vegetables, they cannot have it. For instance, eggs. I give the whole egg, the yolk and cracked shells, everything. I will blend it up in a blender and give it to just the parakeets. Some people say that they give those some to their cockatiels, which would be Daisy and Floyd. But I'm just a little scared to do that. Maybe in the future I might give them a taste of it. But normally I just go ahead and every other day I will give them carrots and broccoli. They love it. It's just fresh. I just buy a bag of carrots out of the what's it called? I can't think of the store. We have Walmart. I go and get a big old bag of carrots. It's not frozen. And I just scrape it off and cut them up, chop it up, put them into my blender or chopper, and get them and grind them really, really thin. I do the same thing with the broccoli, except I rinse the broccoli, wash it off before I put it into there. And that's what I give them. And then I take hard-boiled eggs, like I said for the parakeets, and I just crack it and then stick the whole thing and let it blend. I mix it all together, including their seeds, and I get that every other day. Now Frankie loves yellow apples, so I give them every other day. When we have it, we will give them apples, and they like plums. We noticed that, but you have to grind it up really big. The texture and stuff, if you just hand them a plum, they don't really care for it, or at least Frankie don't. But if I grind it up with his apples, he eats it all. So you just have to work with them like that. And if you try to give your, there's a list of what you can and can't on Google, give your animals. If you just give them, try something today and they don't like it, just keep, grinding it or try it in a week or two or something. Because that's the same thing with him with apples, or with her with apples. She didn't act like she wanted an apple. But I did notice something else too. We got apples that were white and we got apples that were yellow. She was scared of the white. When I gave it to her, she did not have anything to do with the white. She loves the yellows, even if they're whole pieces, which I've got all that on the video too. So So you just kind of experiment, just like with your baby. You never know what they're like until you try, right? So that is our what they like and what they don't like at this stage anyhow. So if you have any more questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. Personal message me if you know me on Facebook or see me on Facebook. I'd love to talk to you. And that's what this suggestion came from. Somebody wanted to know where we thought we fed our babies, and that's it. Have a good one.